In Avatar the Last Airbender, as our main characters go through the wreckage of Earthen Fire Industries after an attack on the plant by some unknown benders, our team has gotten a few clues, but now Sokka is leading the investigation. And Team Avatar goes from place to place in the city because this incident wasn't localized to just one area. Instead, we learn through their investigation that multiple different factories were all hit in the same night, and after looking everything over, Sokka realizes that each of these factories shares a link. They were all owned by non-benders, and the extent of the damages at each site suggests that the attacks were all committed by benders. Aang still isn't understanding why. Sokka explains that these places do the jobs that only benders used to be able to do, like how right now they have Toph lifting up wreckage or Katara clearing up the water damage in the area. These are things that regular people can't do on their own, and now that regular people have machines that sort of even the playing field, maybe the benders in town are starting to feel threatened. This really weighs hard on Aang's shoulders as he decides the best course of action would be to try and bridge the gap between both of the communities by going to the head of the biggest bender-owned business in town and asking them to pay for and clean up the damages at the non-bender factories, which should create some more understanding. However, when he gets there, he's met by Councilwoman Liling, who welcomes him to her palace and offers everyone some tea as they all sit down and have a little small talk. There, Liling tries to appeal to Aang's sensibilities. She brings up the fact that she once heard that Cranefish Town is built on sacred air nomad land, which you'd know if you've been keeping up with some of our other Avatar comics we're covering, which already tell the story of how Aang found this place when it was just coming up. However, as Aang starts to talk about the history of the air nomad festival that was once performed here, and they go back and forth over how hard it is for him to see the town this way sometimes, we see Momo playing with Liling's cat to the side, where eventually Liling's cat knocks over one of her stone statues, causing everyone to react in shock. But Liling isn't too worried. She says that her daughter is an amazing earthbender who can fix the statue quickly, so she calls her daughters out, and at that moment, Toph recognizes their footsteps from the other night during the attack on the factory, but keeps it to herself as now we finally got some motion in this story as it's beginning to heat up, and trust me, it's really about to all go down soon.